Everything stated in this podcast was said by a whole bunch of high schoolers who have no idea what they're talking about and how the real world works. So please take everything said very lightly.
Everyone else introduce yourself.
I'm Jared.
My name is Jeff.
Totally fucks up my intro, dude. My name's Ryan.
Yeah.
Luke, I think you had a way to introduce us.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, I gotta fucking
Pull it up.
Ruined.
Pull it out.
Okay. Shit.
Wow, what a good joke.
Hey, anyone want some up, Smexy?
What's up, Smexy?
LOL. Not much. How about you?
What a
Okay. So, let's start.
So let's start.
Yeah.
Let's start, Bobby.
I want to start with how we met each other. I met Jared in
Third grade.
third grade. Okay, I met him in third grade, and we were on the playground. You and Nick Kwan. Oh, I want to say his name.
The Asian cunt.
Yeah. Okay. You and him and Kyle were all
Both Asian cunts.
and I'm not gonna say this person because I'm not friends with them. L.
For a loser.
Oh yeah.
And
Got you.
I met you guys because you guys were all playing. You guys were on the playground. You were running around pretending like you were Halo characters.
Hell yeah, we were.
And I was like, "Can I play with you guys?" And Jared's like, "We're Halo," or like, "I'm Master Chief," or something like that. And I was like, "I don't know what that is." So I was like, "I'll play." And then I remember Nick Kwan like pushed me and like stuff like that. I almost fell down the thing. And then that was how I met Jared.
Yeah.
Wait,
And Jared shot me a lot with his pretend gun.
Can I say how I met you, Bobby?
Yeah.
So it was like third. When did you move?
I moved to Byram in third grade.
Okay, so
we all
third
met in
grade,
third.
I was like chilling with my buds or whatever, and this Bobby comes up to me. He's like, "Yo, what's up, dude? You want to be a wizard?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" So this motherfucker gives me a pencil and just says like, "Oh yeah, that's your magic wand." Dude, I start going ham with that shit. I'm like, dude, I could do pretty much anything. And then, like, I just pretend and I just run around like a kid. And then, like, 2 weeks later, I was, like, talking to Bobby about it. And he was like, oh, yeah, I was just kidding. I'm like, you're an asshole, dude. I really thought I was a
even
wizard.
fed your fucking wizard obsession.
Okay.
Remember that Harry Potter Book of Beasts or whatever when we actually did all the steps
Yeah!
for summoning them? I still have that shit.
Okay, so the thing is, was when I was first talking about the wizard thing in third grade, I actually did believe I was a wizard for a while. And I remember like, okay, so I remembered I thought I was a wizard, and I was friends with a different L. And I remember he told me he was a wizard too, so we would go into our wizard worlds at
I remember that. You told me about that.
No, give it back.
No, you're making noises. Okay, so we went to our Wizard World night, and in my Wizard World, do you remember what place I owned?
I don't remember. I just remember the term wizard world.
Okay, I remember I had a different planet, and I had a pizza place, and I was the owner of a pizza place. And
Don't cut yourself, Jared.
I fucking will. Do it right now.
wait, let me get the video out.
Jared's carrying like a big ass fucking like knife or whatever with brass knuckles at the bottom.
Like, why would you ever need to punch somebody?
It's a zombie knife. Anyway, yeah, I was completely convinced I was a wizard.
Yeah.
And I think it's all started because in third grade there was that one tornado that hit in somewhere near Salem, and the night before I had this dream where like a tornado came through and like destroyed the school and like destroyed my house and stuff like that. So I ran around telling everyone, "Hey, there's a tornado coming! There's a tornado coming!" And nobody believed me. And then it actually happened. And then I was like so excited, and I thought I had magical powers, and then I thought I was a wizard.
Good job.
And then you died.
Yeah.
No, not quite.
Okay. So I'm gonna say the way I met Ryan was through Jared. Yeah, you guys were friends long before I knew who Ryan was.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Really?
Swim.
I met Ryan about 35 minutes ago.
But yeah, Ryan and I just the time I was actually like good friends with you was probably just like through math class.
Yeah.
Because like I think we had the same Spanish class together too, but like we would sit in Mr. D's class.
Oh, did you like Bobby's calculator message that he showed you?
The one about the girl the girl we were working with. I'm not gonna say her name.
Oh yeah.
Hell
I said
yeah.
she-
She sits next to me in physics.
We're talking about
No, you can't say
You can still hear it through the headset because it's so sensitive to
I
sound.
can't even hear you.
Oh, okay. I know, but I can hear everything.
How would you just get like a fucking whiteboard and just write it out so these assholes don't see it?
No,
Look
no.
at this.
What do you what?
Give me the marker, I'll write it. Move your ass, Luke.
Fucking
The marker's up
kiss
there.
me.
I almost just knocked your thing off.
All right, so
Jesus, it's like I'm looking at a giant.
Jared's just writing the name up there. That's not how you
Okay.
spell it, but okay.
Is it H?
Yeah, there's an. Well, a lot of people have H's in their names.
I still don't know who that is.
Anyway, she's really hot.
Here,
I
let me
think-
draw a picture.
I'll find
Let me
it.
draw
Yeah,
a
drop.
Oh wait, I'll. Yeah, Ryan, draw a picture.
Draw a picture of
I'll take a picture of it and put it in the podcast.
No, don't do that. That's not a good choice.
Well, I will take a picture of the name.
Wow, Ryan, that looks like...
Dude, she's fucking hot. Shut up, Bobby. I hate you.
Ah! Wow, you're Oh, that's a nice cock. Yes, you met
Oh wait, okay, that leads me to another idea. So, what were some of the crushes you really regret having? Like crushes throughout,
No,
like.
we got to talk about how I met
Luke.
my man Jared.
Oh, okay. We'll say that for
Come
later.
on.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Through Ethan, right?
Was it? Yeah, I
It
would
was
say
probably
so.
through Ethan, right? I mean...
There's also our brothers.
Oh yeah, our artistic little brothers. 5 nights at Freddy's party.
Our little brothers.
As you look around the
are
room
best
and I have like
friends.
5 minutes of Freddy stuff
Shut the
everywhere.
fuck up. Nobody likes Friday nights. at Freddy's
I know.
Where's your Freddy Wormsy?
I gave it back.
You sick
Wait,
fuck.
well, first of all, it was way too tight. So.
You didn't know he had a frenzy?
I knew, but I didn't know you did.
Yeah. Too bad. They could have been good.
Did you guys say how you met each other?
Yeah, through Ethan, right?
Wow, what a good story.
Fuck you.
Oh wait, I do want to say how I met Ethan though, even though he's not here. I was actually when Ethan moved from Michigan. I remember I met him in the bathroom, and like it was like his first day, or whatever. I'm like, "Hi there," little voice, and
what up, my G?
Dude, Ethan broke his fucking arm like the second day.
oh yeah, he jumped off the swing. But yeah, I was his.
Because of KKK Ron. You know what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah, I do.
He pushed him too hard and he like did a flip.
But
You
I
know
was actually
that-
I remember being
K-Ron?
Ethan's. Ethan
Yeah.
will never admit it, but I do remember I was his first friend when he moved from Michigan.
K-Ron, he's in the school locker rooms. He will he will arc his piss over the stall and pee on the person who's in the toilet.
Wait, how do you arc
Oh yeah.
all the way over?
He just does.
How the fuck does he have that? I don't know how he was like, but
Okay.
is it that fucking long?
I guess. I don't know.
Because
He's just got a lot of piss in
He's
him.
African American. Were you about to say
he's
he's?
chocolate flavored.
So,
He's a brown person.
I do want to talk about. The crushes, like the embarrassing crushes we had.
I don't. Oh,
You had some.
The first one when he pulled her hair. Remember at outdoor school? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was
We both had a
fucking
crush on her.
I didn't though.
You had a.
I think I just liked her because you liked her.
Wait, which one are we talking about? Because both of them. There's two of them.
Well, the second one that you're talking about was really sad.
That was really
That's
sad.
a really
You
sad
better be a
story.
picture.
You should tell that story. So
I'm not gonna
laugh at
tell
you.
that story because I don't like talking about that story.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait,
cutting skin off doing
Stop
this.
playing with a knife and cutting yourself.
Put it down, Jared.
Wait,
You're
let me
not
see
that
it,
girl
let me
from our chat that loves. She's gonna listen to this.
Oh yeah, she will.
Oh well.
Ryan, no,
Stop,
stop,
dude.
Ryan,
like
stop, no.
Please don't cut yourself in my
And
room.
if you like press it in and it like pops up. It's
If you draw blood, I'll drink it. No, just kidding.
What are we talking
No,
about?
Did I try it?
Okay, embarrassing crushes we had. I had a lot. Do you know who I had a crush on in elementary school? Well, I can't. This is gonna.
You should pull the whiteboard down and just write their name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Ryan, pull the
Hold on,
whiteboard down.
And
Get the markers off top first, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to
Alright.
draw blood.
We
got
should
it.
give them
Write
all.
it
Wait,
in
we should give them all like fake
Clear
names. So
blood.
all right.
I pierced the skin.
Oh, I just hit the mic with it.
Half the
Look at that
audience just
sound spike.
fucking died.
And half of it's me going.
That was a
Alright,
good
we're
one,
in.
Luke. I'm sorry.
Hand me an eraser. I mean a tissue, please. You just hit the glass. I'm not gonna erase it every single time, dumbass.
Do you come in these?
No, I use condoms.
What the fuck?
Jack off.
Dude, those are like fucking $12 for
No,
three.
you know what you do is you buy lifestyles because everyone says they suck, but that's because this is by Trojan, and Trojan actually sucks. They break more than Lifestyles
Fuck
do.
you!
Lifestyles
Trojan's great. Are you kidding me?
Luke,
Lifestyle is like the best one.
Luke,
Because listen, hear me.
Luke,
I got
Bobby's
80.
the only one that can argue about this.
Okay.
effectively.
That's true.
I got 80.
But,
I got
Jesus
80
Christ,
for
Bobby,
$14.
It's a fucking bag that you just put over your cock.
Might as well
I got
just go
80
to
for
Fred Meyer's and,
$14.
like, buy a banana and just call it good and use the plastic bag they give you.
Bobby,
you know what?
Bobby, you gotta hook a brother.
Wait. Have you guys
up.
ever masturbated with a banana?
What?
What the fuck? Do you put it up your asshole?
No. Hear me out. So what you do is you peel the banana, you take the actual banana out, and you keep the peel. And like, what basically you do is you get the banana, you cut it down the peel so that way it doesn't like split up a whole bunch. You take out the banana and then you use it as like a vagina.
Bobby, you're kind of fucking retarded.
I tried it and then I kept on splitting and then my dick was covered in banana juice. So, but hey, it felt pretty good while it lasted.
Did you do a banana split?
Alright.
Pretty funny, huh, Jared?
It's a good one, Luke.
Alright, so I'm gonna write down the crush that I had that I'm, what the fuck you? Crush that I had in elementary. Stop putting on the goddamn glass!
We're gonna have to like edit.
I had a crush on her in elementary school.
Dude, she was my nemesis.
I hated her too.
No,
Wait. I want to see if Luke knows who this was. Who this is.
Bobby, she fucking hated.
She's the one that said she was a vampire.
Yeah. I know what you're talking.
She's terrifying.
Dude, have you seen her now? Her tits are like fucking.
And like, she has a very fake accent. She started off like faking it in like elementary school, and then she just continued. Now it's her legit voice because she faked it so much.
Okay, I know Bobby doesn't remember her, but do you remember her at all?
You're talking about her today.
I know, she fucking pulled a switchblade on me on the swing set.
You guys
Stop putting stuff on the glass table. It's so loud. You haven't heard it.
Ryan, stop fucking cutting yourself.
God,
Give
you're
it
edgy.
time.
Give it time? Why would you give it time? You're gonna kill yourself. Do it quickly.
Okay. What was I gonna say just a second ago? Oh, Jared, you know who my biggest crush in elementary school was, right?
Hell yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So I have a good story behind this one.
H.
Do you know who that is?
H the last name.
Did
She still goes to school with us.
I haven't seen her in like a year though.
Chris
Water
W
polo.
date her?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris O'Neill. Yeah.
We're
What?
close, so we're
Christopher
good.
Walken. Not Watkins.
So basically, this girl,
I'm doing this for you.
I had a crush on her
Do
in
it,
like
you
it
won't.
started in 3rd grade and went through like 6th grade. And I remember I had a crush on her first, and then Kyle got a crush on her. See if anyone knows like anything about her, so they're gonna know who this is now. But it's okay, we're not saying her name. Then Kyle had a crush on her, and in 5th grade, me and Kyle really like fought about it. Like I remember I was pissed because I had a crush on her first, but she like hung out with him more because I was fat. She called me fat.
I didn't like girls until
Everyone's-
like 8th grade.
It's just big bone, dude.
Just big bone.
Dude, she was a bitch. She locked me out of the hallway. Like I was trying to get through a door, like from the
She really
outside
was.
into the school, but like she was coming in, and like you know how the door's locked once they close.
Yeah.
She like pushed on it to make sure that I wouldn't get through, and I don't even fucking I didn't even know her back
She
then.
was principal for the day. Do you remember that?
I remember
That's the day that Dylan, right?
yeah.
Don't,
You know who I'm talking
we can't
about.
say his last name.
Okay,
I like
he
Dylan.
left the scar on my neck. It's not as much visible anymore. But like, she was principal for the day that day, and she went in and she solved more than the actual principal did in an entire fucking year.
Yeah.
She actually got
freeze.
shit done. That was
Yeah.
pretty great.
So, but with me and Kyle though, I remember we got in 5th grade. We got into an email war with
Emails.
yeah. So like we would send each other fucking Jared's burps. We sent each other emails and like. I remember he started off like being like, I like her more, and she likes me more. She says, and he's like, you're just fat. Kyle's called me fat so many times, and now he's always like, you're not fat, you're not fat.
Well,
He's so
you're
nice
just
now.
a chinko stinko.
But
I'm gonna use that.
But he would call me fat. So then he would make fun of me because I read Spider-Man comics that I rented from the library in class
Spider-Man's
all the time.
fucking cool.
I know, I love Spider-Man comics, and
Spider-Man's the best hero.
Oh,
Prove
yeah.
me wrong.
Everyone thinks Spider-Man's
You
the
know,
best
you know who
hero.
my favorite hero is, Luke? You know who Spawn is? Look up
My
Spawn.
favorite hero is wait, no, the girl, the alien girl.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did
Dude,
you
the other day.
Ryan doesn't know who she is.
No, okay.
No.
Did you talk about the
We do you have
snitch
a
one?
picture of her?
Oh.
Do you have a picture of her?
Do you
You can't just say that in the fucking podcast.
Do you have a picture of her?
Yeah.
Show,
Here, I'll pull up her
Ryan,
Snapchat
show
story. I'll pull up her
Ryan.
Snapchat
Show
story.
Ryan.
So the podcast can listen to it
We're gonna
too.
get fucking crucified.
Oh wait, it's on my Bluetooth, I think. Does she have a Snapchat story today? She
Yeah,
always
no,
does.
look.
No, she doesn't.
This.
Wait, the one on the left?
How old is she?
Yeah, that thing.
What do you mean the really crazy?
Dude, Jared said her name and Bobby said alien, so we're fucked. You're gonna edit this shit out, Bobby.
Just leave out the name.
Okay. Well, it's still obvious.
No, there's tons of people like that in this world.
You could have just said alien. I knew exactly who you were talking about.
Okay, what was I saying before? Oh, with the whole entire crush thing with Kyle. So the email war eventually got to the point where I was like, he was making fun of me for Spider-Man, so I got so mad, so I was like, I told him I'd send a virus to his computer through email.
He was actually scared of
I know, he got so scared that he, like, stopped emailing me. But then we'd still hang out. So, like, and then we'd, like, argue the entire time. Let's talk about our penises.
No, I'm good.
I have a. I don't know.
It's
It's really like in elementary school. I don't know.
What?
No, like
You have a story about your cock in elementary school? Let's hear it.
It's fucking weird. Yeah, I haven't told anybody, but like in elementary school, we had like I don't know, it was like 3 or 4 people, and we'd go to the field and we just like look at each other's eyes.
Okay, wait.
That's the
Jared,
gayest.
I have a really embarrassing story about me and you that we've been hiding for years.
The porn, the first one?
No, not this watching porn. We can talk about that in a second, but I don't know if you remember
the
it.
same day?
We were playing, we were over your, I think it was the same, yeah, it was the same day.
It was the same
We were
thing.
looking at pictures of other middle schoolers that we went to middle school with. And to be fair, we were in middle school, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But we were looking at pictures of them fully clothed. Like, there was no nudity whatsoever. Like, I'm not trying to defend myself. I'm saying there was nothing like sexual about the pictures.
Yeah.
But me and Jared, we both we had our clothes on the entire time. We both made ourselves get boners, and we were like looking, not like naked, but like through the pants. We were looking at each other's penises. It was pretty great. We were like what, 6th grade, 7th grade? We played a ton of
6th
Minecraft
grade.
before, so
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, that's
Bunch
pretty
of
normal.
Minecraft.
no,
yeah,
we're playing.
I guess if we're talking about little gay stories as kids, I guess I can tell you
Didn't every kid
how
have
we
a gay
got
story
kicked
though?
out of preschool.
Oh god, I want to hear this.
So
Spill the beans.
I went to 2 preschools. Like one was like super fucking like Catholic, and the other one was just like really strict. Not I got kicked out.
Catholic.
No, I got kicked out of the strict one.
Oh.
But yeah, a lot of my friends know this story. But
I don't.
I went to I had this buddy. He was like my homie. Like I didn't want to lose him because he was like one of my first friends. And he's like, dude, come in the bathroom with me. I'm like, okay, whatever. He's like, pull down your pants and let's butt kiss. I'm like, what does that mean? He's like, we'll just put our cheeks together and we'll make a little smooch. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess, whatever. And so we did it, and then we're done, and he was like, yeah. And then I just like, as I was walking out, a girl was coming in, because it was neutral gender bathroom.
Good.
And I was like, we just fucking butt kissed. And she's like, you what? She's like, I'm gonna tell the fucking teacher. I'm like, you bitch. And so she did. And then, dude, that school was so fucked up, because Time Out was in a kennel.
What?
It was
Like
in
a dog kennel?
Inhumane?
in a fucking, yeah.
Wait, that's not legal, is it?
I don't know. I strictly
I mean,
remember
if
being
it's
in
in
a
a
contract kennel, and like right across
That's
from me
not
was my
nearly
buddy.
as detailed as
Well,
my cock, right?
No.
Yeah, but
Oh,
the
that's-
head is
the
not
head is
fucking
better.
retarded.
I want to hear Luke's story. I was up talking about penises.
Okay, so right across from me was my buddy or whatever. The doors were open, but I remember like there was a kennel to like the right of me with a Scooby Doo blanket. I was like, I gotta have that kennel, dude. Scooby Doo, my man. I gotta have it.
You just
Yeah.
fucking pulled your pants down, middle class.
No, it was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
We kissed.
But
a
why
little.
did you tell her? Why did you tell the girl that you...
I didn't know.
Because
what
he didn't know it was
meant.
bad.
I was like, we butt kissed.
Why did she know what butt kissing was?
Well, probably if you say
Maybe,
butt.
yeah, because I said butt, maybe.
It's a strict school. If you say butt, that's probably a bad word. You have to say bottom.
Or bum.
I haven't butt kissed. Is that like the next step above like sex? I don't know.
I mean, I haven't even gotten to that point with Ainsley yet, so I mean,
Wow, butt kissing.
I can hope someday maybe I will.
Dude, butt kissing is great. You should try it.
Let's do it right now.
Too young. You should have waited. Abstinence is key.
Okay, wait. I was Okay, in my preschool, mine wasn't a gay story, but
Shit.
in my preschool, it wasn't like an official preschool. It was like just a daycare, pretty much. But they taught us like how to read and stuff like that. There was this girl in there, and like her name's Maddie, and she was in my preschool, and I was like 4. I remember like we would be like we were dating or whatever. This was my first girlfriend, and
Girls were gross.
no, I was from right out of the
You
womb.
were a
I was
pussy
like,
man right out of the womb.
Yeah. Well, I was a C-section, so I was like, hey, I've never seen a vagina. I want to see one now.
Pussy man right out of the gut.
Yeah.
Jared came out with his mouth open. Hell yeah.
So like, remember we were like over in the corner, and like all the other kids in the preschool were like watching us, and they're like, kiss. So I remember like I went in for a kiss and I kissed her on the cheek because I like never had like thought of kissing someone on the mouth.
Yeah.
And then I remember like the teacher got all mad, and then she told my mom. And my mom was like, she's like, you gotta wait till you're older. Not everyone's ready for that. So okay guys. So I have an idea. If any of your teachers you've ever had, which one would you most likely want to smash?
No.
And you
Second grade teacher!
You know what I'm talking about! I went to different school in second grade. Fuck!
I had her for 5th grade English, so I was old enough to understand, or 5th grade math, and I was old enough to understand what was going on.
Dude, wait, are you talking about Mrs. S?
Yes.
Ooh.
Dude,
I never had her, but I would.
Ryan, what elementary did you go to?
Walton Elementary.
Okay, that's
Yay. Guys, the only cool thing that happened was the bear. Ooh.
Yeah, I remember.
I
That's
wasn't
funny. I
even
remember
at the
that.
school.
I know, that was like middle school for
I
us,
fucking
right?
like walked to school and I left
So
at like 8 o'clock.
So second grade, we had the star system where if you
Yeah.
get like 3 stars, then you're out and you have to like write a paper
Ours,
and get sent home or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. We had like one with
This
that soccer
fucking
cards.
teacher, I like
Which
did,
one? Wait,
Mrs. S.
Okay.
Yeah. So I did something stupid and she's like, put a star up. I'm like, whatever. Or a card. It was a card. There was like 3 colors.
Yeah, cards.
And
3
red
cards.
one.
There was green was first, and then
Yeah.
yellow, and then red means you go.
So
for-
I switched it to yellow at whatever warning. And then she's like, you didn't switch the card. You have to switch it. I'm like, bitch, I just switched it. And she's like, no, you didn't. Do it again. And so I did it, and then had to write a fucking essay to my parents of how retarded I am, I guess.
Duh, dude.
But who cares? She was straight fire.
I hated her.
But you have to write it
Really?
where it's like the paper and then there's yellow paper underneath. And
It's
so
kinda like a-
eventually you had so many that you
I
just
think-
take the yellow paper off and then you write.
But there
it on
was
the
that
top.
one day where we won something and we all got Outback Steakhouse. That's fucking
Oh, yeah,
lit,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That's
Do you know what I wish I
fucking
still
great.
had down here? I wish I still had my Byram yearbook because I wanted to show a picture of her so Ryan could see what she looked like.
Yeah.
You
yearbook.
can't say Byram and Mrs. S. in,
What?
like,
There
the
was
same-
probably tons of Mrs. S's.
You'll be surprised how many autistic fucks there are in the
You
internet.
7,000 pieces of shit.
You know the
The skits, the video,
The Shia LaBeouf thing, Bobby?
6,999.
What?
the Shia LaBeouf thing where like he had he did the "He Will Not Divide Us" flag,
Oh yeah.
and then fucking 4chan found it out in a day using like fucking planes in the sky.
4chan's
Oh,
a
you know,
mysterious
Shia LaBeouf posted on his Twitter, he said, he will not divide us. So then I made my very own quality meme, and I retweeted and I said, when the teacher gives you and your friend different numbers, you go to different groups.
Wow, what a fucking normie meme.
Yeah, I know, right?
I
Well, that's how you get
prefer Down
retweets, you have to do a
memes.
normie meme.
Normie, yeah, that's true.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's her.
That's the alien.
Oh, I have a good story. So I went to a concert recently. So here's my concert tickets.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so
One
I
band.
accidentally like swiped the wrong way. And so the guy scanned this picture, and then he was like, "Dude, what the fuck?" And I'm like, "I'm so sorry." So I went back to
By the way, the picture is not of, I'm not going to say the name, it's of a person that has a deformity, let's say. A very strong deformity.
What is it called?
Progeria.
Well, now I kind of get to...
No, but
like-
there's tons of people.
I know,
like
but there's
this.
one very popular person.
Nah. He's not popular.
Wow, good cover up, Jared.
That was fucking smooth.
I'm proud of that. Is that a Psyduck on your keychain?
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we all got our own... Okay,
Look
Jared's
at
got
this.
Pikachu.
Look.
I have Bulbasaur in my car, and then you have a Psyduck on yours.
Dude, I've had this Psyduck ever since fucking kindergarten. It was great.
That's great.
I
I
had,
have
like-
all my shit. I have like 40 different keychains of those.
It's great.
when I got, you remember Byram Ambassador? How you could become an ambassador?
Yeah.
Right. I applied for that and I got it.
Really?
Yeah. So I got it, and you know how they give you a little like neck tag in the card? I hung like 35 fucking Pokemon keychains off of that shit,
So
and I flaunted it, and everyone thought it was the shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Jared, I kind of want to tell a story we were talking about, forensics, about when we used to play Minecraft, what we used to do on our servers.
Oh,
the
yeah,
one-
on my
Okay,
Xbox.
so on Xbox Minecraft.
Yeah, you made a porn star out
Yeah,
of
so the
blocks.
porn star, since it's technically a public person, I'm going to say the name. Mimi Allen, you guys can look her up. She's not a popular porn star, but I was obsessed with her. And I decided to make her out of blocks in Minecraft. And then I remember I made her butthole that you could go into and you could come out of her mouth.
The funniest shit is we're right across the way from my parents' room, so if they came in to check on us, did you see a fucking porn
But it was
star?
like so blocky.
It was
like,
really
the butt
shitty.
was so like flat.
It was like two squares,
and
and then there was
boobs
like
were
a
like
pink
way
dot.
out.
Yeah. You can mistake her for literally anybody on the planet. You have Lady D
Oh
on
god,
the
no, we'd have to have that
podcast.
with Ethan. Yeah.
Yeah, that with Ethan and Luke especially.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
Lady-
yeah.
Oh, she's not gonna come.
She'll fucking ride you.
No, this summer they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Why?
They just wanted to come up
You
here.
have the podcast.
'Cause I'm pretty good friends
in the
with her
background,
friends.
the
That's
bass-
what it's gonna be.
She's probably listening to this. She knows who this is. So
Yeah, there's gonna be bed noises.
if you listen to this, you know who you are. But yeah. It's just that silence. All right, so
What do you fucking get?
Ryan, you're
Yes.
not talking much.
Ryan, you got any interesting stories we don't know about?
Yeah, you quite little.
Yeah, what's something
Evie.
I
embarrassing
know a
about
few
yourself?
stories about you,
What?
but they're all about swim, so they're not entertaining. Where'd
that's
you
my
get
camera.
that?
That's what I'm selling.
Dude, it was so blurry, dude.
That's the thumbnail. Thumbnail right there.
Yeah.
Wait.
Jared's.
We already talked
My
about
birth?
wiener.
Your burp.
Oh,
my birth.
I thought I heard birth
I
too.
can't do it anymore. No, my birth?
Fuck you.
Yeah, your parents left you in the hospital.
What, Luke? Luke actually has something to contribute to the.
We do like people that we look like celebrities.
Okay.
I was thinking
What's-
about it.
People say I look like
Uh,
Shaun White.
I can see it.
Yeah. No, that's totally
I was
reasonable.
thinking that Bobby looked like Bradley Cooper, kind of.
I think I can kind of see that, like a
You-
fat Bradley Cooper.
Like if Chris Pratt was a bit bulkier and he had black hair, just a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, just
I
a
can
little
see
bit.
it.
Yeah, you can see it, right?
Huh, I've never seen that one.
I can see it.
My telephone.
Luke
I
looks
don't-
like Matt Watson from Super Mega, but
People tell me I look like. Oh god. People tell me I look like so many fucking people.
is it just like every skinny celebrity?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm Luke. I have spaghetti arms.
Oh man, I'm Jared. I'm 8 feet tall and I'm gay.
I love this silence.
I gotta get a reference image.
Of Shaun White. We all know who Shaun White is.
No, hold
I
on.
had the game, the Shawn White
Fucking
game.
love
I
Shaun
bet
White.
if you like grow your hair out, Bobby, and you comb it over, and then you grow the stash right here, dude.
Hitler?
Yeah, you could look.
I knew
It was
it.
his birthday yesterday.
It was his birthday. Happy birthday,
About
Hitler.
the same.
Happy
On this
late
podcast.
birthday, Hitler.
Dude, it was also the Columbine shooting day.
It was the
That
Columbine
was, that's
shooting
right.
anniversary.
Yay!
Oh, the other kid.
Okay, let me say something. The Foster the People Pumped Up Kicks is an amazing song. Okay.
Yes, it is.
But the
That's all.
meme and the joke, just killing people. That's not funny. Okay.
well, that's what the song's
Maybe
about.
yeah, I know that's what
And
it's
they're
about.
using it in the correct context.
But no, it's not funny when people are like putting it into those shitty like
Okay.
4-second videos of people killing each other at school.
Mexican shooting.
Okay,
day.
but here. So like, what I don't think is funny is like I saw one where like this guy like was a car crash and they put that into there and it made me really annoyed because the song has
It doesn't
nothing to do
rock.
with. It's not about dying. It's about a school shooting. So like I saw one like the one that was in CSI when I guess that one wasn't as relevant when the kid was gonna blow up the school or whatever. I thought it was funny to
That
start
was
playing
funny
Pumped Up
to
Kicks,
me.
especially when it got silent and it was still playing and I saw people look at me because I was playing Pumped Up
They
Kicks.
thought you're autistic.
Yeah.
They thought you were gonna shoot up the school. Who knows?
I was going to math one day.
Uh-huh.
Well, you were there. but like this Mexican kid always calls me school shooter, and he was like across the hallway, and he just yells it,
This is fucking dumb.
and everybody's like, "Whoa!"
Like fucking get under your or like in English, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Weeb Lord,
We're gonna say the anime president.
president of the anime club.
I know you're talking.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We were in class. We were talking about the
yeah,
book.
I was about to talk to
right?
you about him too. Yeah.
Okay, and so we're in class and we're talking about the road, right? Are you what English are you in?
I'm in dystopia.
Dystopia.
The book,
Road?
the book, The Road is what
The
we're
book,
talking
The
about.
Road.
This is-
Wait,
Cormac McCarthy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to give credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
But so he's in class and he gets into this argument
wait,
with
first-
the entire class.
First, I want to say the thing he was arguing about.
He was in my
One of
English.
the things we might have to write for our essay. One of the subjects was if the ending of the book was good or not.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
that
the
was
thing-
my discussion question, right?
The thing
Is
he was arguing about most was about religious stuff.
Yeah. He was,
Oh my god.
well, he's not
Religious
like
discussions are amazing.
What did he say?
no, because he wasn't. He was trying to say that like the book wasn't like it had nothing about religion in it, even though it like specifically like states about angels and like
I feel like I know what you're talking
the
about. I
afterlife,
feel like I
right?
know what you're-
And so he was saying it had nothing to do with that, and it was just some fucking guy writing a book, and he's like, you know what would suck if one day the world was just like fucking bad, and then you fucking.
Just keep talking. I'm just doing.
And then so he was like,
you said fucking.
We talked about this.
and so. He's like arguing about this, and then the teacher's like, no, it's not a fucking book that he just randomly wrote. Like, it has meaning. And he's like, no, it's got fucking no meaning. And he starts getting red, and then Bobby's like, if he goes into his backpack, hide under your desk.
I was like, I had my hands on the side of my desk because he was like, dude, he's so mad. Like, his backpack was open. He had a black backpack wearing a black trench coat or whatever it was. And like,
he has
and then,
the trench coat
and he was
dude?
like,
No,
he
he's
was
not
like
the
yelling.
trench
He was like
coat.
hitting his hands against the table. So
No,
I was
you
like,
know-
I had my hand on the side of my desk. I'm like, I'm ready to
Trench
flip
coat
him if
dude,
I need to.
You know the kid with the fedora and trench coat, ginger kid? He's really cool, actually. He's a nice guy.
Okay, I have another story about this guy. Okay, that we're talking. Not the ginger, but
A man?
yeah, A-Man was in my last year English class. Also,
Is that the year you guys read The Night?
yeah, a slow mo. But yeah, I forgot we're doing a debate about like some shit, and then it came up to like women, and then he said that women should like learn know their place and like tend to the man's aid, and the whole class was so silent, and then like every single fucking person raised their hand next to speak next, and they just fucking roasted him.
We were talking about religion one time in our class in dystopian, or no, it wasn't religion. It was politics. But like, we were talking about it, and two great subjects to
Did
talk
you
about.
read the paper today?
No,
What?
I didn't read the
No.
paper. I had a physics
Dude,
test.
it's just all fucking like bullshit. Don't ban, no wall, no ban, or some shit like that.
There was an article that did state about how the newspaper was pretty biased.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
newspapers are correct. It's super
Well,
democratic.
they're all written by AB.
IP.
No, not like as in a class. I mean like initials of a person. Anyway.
Oh yeah. No, she's super biased.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have plenty of stories about her. And,
Remember she used to sit under the slide at the playground, and like.
no, that was
scratch-
different.
No.
Are we talking about the one who like tried to like have sex with people underneath the playground in elementary school?
What the fuck? That's
No.
awesome.
No, but she was like really violent though too. Like I feel like she would stab me.
AB.
No,
She's just like
D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
She
not
tried.
who I
She
was talking
both
about.
me and Jared. She would like try to. One time she touched my like area, and I'm like,
I don't
this
know
is
who
my
you're
no-no
talking
square.
She used to call me her man.
Oh yeah,
And she
I
said we
remember that.
fuck in the shower
Wait, who?
in fifth
grade. No, it was before that. It was like third grade.
Give me the marker.
I'm penning this out. So D8. No, you're.
Shut up.
This is the
That's
phonetical.
not how
That's the phonetical spelling. You know,
She's kind of hot now. I'll be honest.
I think she was a little bit last time I saw her. Like I think she was
Oh,
actually
really?
somewhat attractive.
oh God, what have I done?
You're right. She wasn't attractive back then. I did have a crush on her actually. in
She
fifth grade.
fucking came up behind me and like grabbed my butt and my
Oh,
lack
yeah.
of an ass. And she was like, one day we're gonna be married and we'll fuck in the shower. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. This is 5th grade me, and I don't know about this shit.
Jared hasn't even seen porn yet at this point.
That's the only woman who's
Jared's-
ever liked me.
Really? Oh, Jared.
No, not really.
Not even his mom.
No, I have another story, but
Wait,
I'm not
wait,
gonna
wait.
say
I
it
still had a
just in
story about
case.
the A kid from English.
Okay.
So you remember the other day? It was at the same day when he was getting all mad. SS from our class, the one I had a huge crush on all through middle school.
Yeah.
She was talking.
She was so fucking triggered.
Oh
by
yeah, I
him.
know. Because she started talking, and he was like, actually, and he was like still talking
Here,
about
give it to
something.
Mark. I'll
No,
write
he
the
was
name
mad.
so they know who it is.
He was like, this is so dumb. Nobody knows what they're talking about. And she was still talking. She was like talking, and he said that, and she just like looked at him, and she looked pissed. I was like, I would not get anywhere near her.
She saw it.
So yeah, I had the hugest crush on her. Like this was like obsession, a complete obsession.
You
Like-
fucking stalked her.
Oh yeah, let's tell that story. Let's tell
Followed
that story.
her home.
Okay, so
Wait,
so let me get some context.
Yeah.
Let me get some context. So
She was close to me.
in 7th grade, we had this PE unit that was a dance unit. In 7th grade, I remember I was we would have like rotating like before her. There was this really it was a really heavy set Mexican girl, like really heavy. Like she looked like she had no.
I know who you're talking about.
Okay, well, anyways, I danced with her first. She had really sweaty hands. She was really nice, but she was just gross. And
Oh, was that the salsa dance thing? What grade was that?
I think so.
What grade was that? 7th or 8th?
7th.
Okay, I was there then.
Did you get the one that was like
but-
that she was in a wheelchair? She was so fat.
But anyway, so I danced with her first, and my hands were all sweaty from her sweaty hands afterwards. And like I remember, I was dancing with SS, and next, and like I was like, she is so pretty, and then like so then like I danced with her and stuff like that, and she was dancing all wrong, and I thought she was so cute and stuff, and then like at first it started off as like a genuine like actual like good-hearted crush. That's how it started.
Right, like the normal kind.
But like no, but it was probably higher than that.
Like I'd like.
It was higher than
I'd
that.
like to.
What
go
are you
on a
looking
date
at
with
me?
her.
staring Luke in the eyes as he.
It's a little meme. we got.
But I started off like that, and like I remember like it all changed because I remember like I would rap during lunch, like not for her, but like for these other guys who were also rapping. I'd go over to the table and I'd rap with them, and then eventually she came over. She came over and she would like listen, and she thought it was really good. And I'm like, that's so cool. So like I remember like it eventually leaked kind of that I had a crush on her, and then TC, this guy TC.
Yeah.
No, not TC. I'm thinking of the wrong one. TG.
Yeah.
Same person.
Goody two shoes.
Wait, guys.
Goody two shoes.
No?
No, not
Alabama.
No. Not McDonald's, man.
Wait, his name is Well Shade. Just change both the
The guy we're talking about was the kid that dressed up as a clown and at our school when the whole clown thing was going on. He dressed up as a clown and brought a crowbar to school and got caught on the security camera.
Didn't he get like expelled or something?
No, he got suspended. Yeah.
So this guy though, I remember my crush all changed to more of like I was like more of a kind of bad crush when like
Dark
he came up to me one
obsession.
day. He came up to me one day, and like when I was going to the bathroom, I think it was either Jared or Vincent. I think it was Vincent was with me,
Yeah.
and we were walking up. I was walking to the bathroom, and the guy like stops me, kind of like pushes me on the shoulder, and he's like, you were so out of the league. She'll never like someone like you.
This is middle school.
This is middle school. So then that's when everything changed for me, and I got really mad. Like I was at the point still where I would like
think if
cry
that
instead of
didn't
getting.
happen, you actually maybe could have had a chance.
I'm kind of glad that didn't though, because I'm happy where I am now. But
Yeah.
but still, like
You'll never
I
know.
remember getting pissed then, and then like, but I wasn't mad at her. I was mad at him. So I was like, I'm gonna prove him wrong, and that's when it all turned bad.
Oh, man.
And I started like I rode her bus, and I sat with Ethan on her bus, and like I remember like I never like followed her to her house, but like I would just ride her bus to get off on the same stop as her, and then I would like walk home 2.5 miles. In the morning I'd get up like an hour earlier and walk 2.5 miles to her bus stop.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was obsessed.
It was.
I was like I'm gonna
Yeah.
prove this guy wrong. I'm gonna show him that she's not out of my league, and obviously I never dated her. But it just got so
She
bad to the
was
point where I was
out.
becoming mad at myself, so it
she's
got worse
way
and
out
worse.
of any of our leagues. She's like in a fucking another planet, man.
Yeah, but you wouldn't
seen
want to
me
be.
in
You wouldn't want to
action?
be part of her group. That's
Well, some of her group is okay. Like, I can talk to some
Can
of her
I get a
group.
visual?
Like, some of the guys.
well, the person in her group
Yeah,
was
yeah.
one we were talking about earlier.
Let's see this beautiful illustration.
Okay, let's look at his picture first, and then I'll pull up an actual picture. But Luke's drawing a picture for us of what she looks
Got
like.
curly hair.
Hell yeah.
Remember the...
You know, if anyone in our school listens to this podcast and like knows anyone in our grade, and I say SS and then says curly hair and it draws a picture of her, I'm pretty sure they'll be able to deduct it. But whatever.
There's
She said hi to me in 8th grade, and I was like, what? She's like, never
Bushy
mind.
eyebrows.
But I remember like I would never talk to her, and then one time I wrote
fat
this.
cock.
I wrote this.
In her mouth.
I rewrote this rap with
wait,
about
dude.
her, but I'd never used her name in it, and she heard it, and it wasn't like oh that's so good. Like she legitimately started texting me after that, like without me texting first. And then I remember one time, freshman year, she texted me like randomly, and she's like, "What's your favorite movie?" And I was like, 8 Mile, and then because it was 8 Mile at the time,
Yeah, yeah.
and then
Let me see.
and then
Let me see. Wait.
You got
wait.
slanted at.
Fuck yeah.
Let me
that's
take
not
a
even
picture.
Close. Slanted.
It's like a
Wait, you gotta put a little.
Nick boob. I'll be
We were
honest.
so mean to him in the locker room before practice. We were talking to him, and he's like, yeah, guy. Someone's like talking about weight loss or whatever, like building muscle, and Nick's like, I lost 3 pounds. I don't remember who it fucking was, but someone's like, I didn't notice.
Yeah, no, like, that crush though got pretty crazy. And then, like, freshman year, she texted me and she's like, what's your favorite movie? I said, 8 Mile. I was like, oh, we should watch it together sometime. Wait, no, it wasn't freshman year because she wasn't dating anyone yet. It was 8th grade. And, she said, we should watch it together
you were
sometime.
gay.
And then, like, probably.
She probably thought you were gay.
Ainsley thought I was gay when it
People,
started.
I think people still think
Why do
I'm
girls
gay.
do that? They just, like...
It's because if you're nice, they think you're gay.
Thanks, Ryan.
I've been thought gay multiple times.
Well, okay, here's the thing about thinking you're gay. I say about being gay. So here's from personal experience.
Some team MS.
Matthew Santoro.
She's the girl with
With boobs and a vagina.
yeah. She thought I was gay, and she asked me like only a couple months ago, and she's like, "Are you gay?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Oh, I thought you were gay." And I'm like, "Oh God, why?
Yeah.
How did I
way
get
to ruin my...
You ruined my fucking life."
It's okay. Everyone likes gay people better
No.
until they turn out to be like complete cunts.
They're like
Like-
so much more sociable.
MS, but not that MS we're talking about earlier. Multiple sclerosis. Oh, so she asked me like if I want to watch 8 Mile with her, and then she was like, "Oh no, I was gonna say about people thinking you're gay."
Yeah.
He's gay.
Yeah, I knew that.
So Jared's dad threw.
Wait. Wait,
I didn't know it was gay.
Okay, so
you don't know him. Wait, how do you know him?
Mr. Wilson?
Oh, no, I don't.
Stupid autistic.
Wrong one.
So Jared's dad from probably middle school.
Jared!
From like
He
mid.
fucking cut his fingernails with that shit. Stop looking at it.
I don't have morals or standards.
So
Hit me
Cut my-
up. I don't care.
so in middle school.
Yeah, Bobby?
In middle school, Jared's dad thought I was gay, like 100%. And
You
I
were.
think Johnny's mom still thinks I am.
You thought you were bi in middle school.
No, that was high school.
No, that wasn't high school.
My manager
Oh, that
asked
was-
if I was gay.
That's because I hung out with JD and he was gay, so
What,
I
you
thought.
fucking gay.
So like I
Yes.
ended up being like I want to like he's really cool. I want to be like him, so I thought I was bisexual. Because I looked up to guys and I thought that meant the same thing as, but I realized I don't want penis in my butt.
It can be in your mouth.
No, but Jared's dad thought I was gay through like probably late middle school and up until like recently.
He thought you were gay until you started dating a
You can say her name.
Ainsley.
Yeah, it's okay. We don't have to keep that a secret. But like,
Isn't Ainsley like a famous person?
you mean Ainsley Harriet the cook?
chef.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ainsley had the black guy.
I bet she gets that a lot, baby.
I'd fuck Betty White.
um,
That was really bad.
so, and then now that I'm dating Ainsley, now Jared's dad thinks I'm a stoner.
Do that thing like everyone thinks I'm a stoner, dude.
It's because you talk slow and you say dude and you talk like a
I
surfer.
forgot about this asshole, but, bleep his name, but in 6th grade. Yeah!
I hated him.
Remember him?
You remember Vincent wanted to fuck him?
Oh no, yeah, no, he's still friends with him, like best friends. Like when Vincent came up here and stayed, he like stayed in his house.
I got sent to the office because I said or like, what's that?
I used to call him
He would
idiot.
no, he would
Idiot,
like
yeah, idiot.
you would say like one rude thing to him, and if you said it like any more, then he would like just like scream. He'd like sit there and like his face would get all red, and he'd start screaming.
Dude, he was like full autistic.
You can bleep the name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't remember if you guys remember. I don't know if you guys remember him, but his name was fuck, it's escaping me.
Yeah, I know.
I don't
You
know.
know
You guys are sure would know.
Okay. Hadn't seen him in years. I used to hang out with him all the time in elementary school. I was at PIR in Portland at a drag strip, and he comes up to me, and I don't recognize him at all. He comes up and he's like, "Hey, do you remember me, Jared?" And I like freak the fuck out, and inside I'm like, "No,
I remember him.
no, right?" And then he's like, "I go to Sherwood with your cousin," and I'm like, and he's like, "Yeah, man," and he's like,
He changed.
he's a fucking
Wasn't he
adult.
fat?
He's an
I
adult.
know, dude.
He looks
No,
like
dude.
he's in his late 20s.
Dude, he's a fucking beefcake, my friend.
He
Wasn't
could
he
go to
fat
a
though
bar
as a
and
kid?
not
Wasn't
get
he
carded.
fat as a kid? I always, whenever
He's-
I'm thinking of
he's
him, I think
not-
of Peter Griffin.
Fat. He's like your size.
No, I mean like when he was a
yeah, when he
kid.
was, but now he's like your size. He's just a bulky dude.
Yeah. Whenever I think of him, I can't imagine what he actually looks like. I just imagine like a human form of Peter Griffin.
Can I just say, we've said so many names on this.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna have to do a lot
No,
of
I
editing.
feel like someone from our school finds out about this.
Look, we're not saying anything mean.
I said fucking Chinko Stinko, I said
Well, you're talking about Kyle though, and so that's fine. Kyle's been on my channel, so it's fine.
He is true.
I don't even know Kyle that much.
You don't know.
He has
No, we were
respect.
talking about crushes still. Or you remember my relationship story in 7th and 8th grade?
That you were gay.
7th and 8th grade.
Oh, he's gay!
Hey!
Gay!
No, it was LD. LD mine. No, LD.
Long dick.
Shut
Nice.
up. Fucking queer.
Blue eyes.
Sure.
Okay.
Blonde hair.
Yeah. That describes
Hitler Youth.
Hitler Youth, yes. I was in love with Hitler Youth.
Okay, yeah,
Fucking
yeah, I remember
Jews.
that. We were talking about
Hey,
that earlier.
hey,
the
Yeah, we didn't go over the story. Ryan, does Ryan know that story? You were in my group at that time.
Luke probably doesn't.
Oh yeah, she's hot.
Yeah.
Jared's like, fuck.
So
But her fucking
I
like
know this.
sister or brother. I don't even know what the fuck it is.
Colossus. Devourer of worlds. Leader
Just
of the,
looking.
Leader of the lesbian
I'm not-
army.
Yes. That thing scares me. I'll be honest.
Thing scares me. In 7th grade, like I had a huge like crush
I have a
on her.
crush on her, too.
Yeah. And in
I
8th
did
grade,
too in
I
6th
started
grade.
I started talking to her, right? And we like texted every day. And she texted me during swim, and she got mad when I couldn't text her back and everything. And we were like, kind of a thing. And then you remember when we had to do in history with Mr. We had to.
I do miss her.
You know.
It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And in history, we had to do these presentations about the president, and I was like the 4th person to go, and the first 3 people were like gone or whatever, and so I was like the first one up, and I was like super nervous, and then she like congratulated me during class on text or whatever, and I was like so hyped, and I like at one point I texted her I really liked her, and she's like, I really like you too, and I was like, am I gonna get the smash? Right? In 7th grade. And we had science together in 8th grade, and it was like lit, and that's what we hit it off. I texted her, hey, do you want to like go to the movies sometime? She's like, on a date? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And she's like, well, I don't know if I'm ready to date quite yet. Maybe in a little bit, like a week or two, I'll calm down, because she'd broken.
No.
No. And,
Okay, she was.
she's like, but for sure we can go out and see a movie sometime. I'd really enjoy it, right? And then, not only a day later, let me pull up the name real quick.
Oh, no.
He's
I
a-
know this is coming too.
It's so sad. It makes me so sad.
Oh, I see. I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it was someone different.
I know.
The fucking Mexi, right? and I'm like, hey, like, do you want to like go? And she's like, I'm dating somebody, and I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, he asked me out yesterday, and I couldn't say no. And I'm like, you could have fucking said no. And she's like, well, it's fine. I'm like, did you even talk to him? And she's like, no. She just fucking said yes, and then I was crushed and devastated, and I haven't. I spoke to her, but it's really awkward between us because she knows she fucked up,
Oh man.
and I feel Like, I'm not mad about it anymore, but I'm not mad at her anymore, but the whole incident in itself just ruined it for me. I think that's why I haven't asked any single person out.
I get that.
I have not asked
that's a good reason
before, after that, because I don't want to get fucked like that.
My first girlfriend asked my best friend if he was single during, like, the week we were dating. It was awful. Like... I've had a lot of bad luck with women.
I dated someone freshman year. Well, dated. I wasn't actually dating because it was only a few days, but
freshman year.
It was and
You told me about this.
Yeah. Okay. So one of my other friends.
Brian's learning all the dirt.
One of my other friends who has the same name as
the junior shit.
One of my other friends who has the same name as someone in this room. He was. I actually wasn't friends with him yet, but I was friends with him in elementary school.
Why are you trying to hide it? Just say Luke.
Oh, okay.
You're dumb.
Well, anyways, I was friends in elementary school, and then, like, and I remember one time we were going to a football game, and I asked her, I'm like, hey, can we hang out during that? And she's like, no, I have to do a band thing. And I'm like, the entire time, she's like, yeah, and she didn't. She only had to do it for half of it. And then, like, afterwards, I remember, like, because she was, like, me and her were, like, talking all the time. And I remember I was, like, so happy because she was, like, I thought she was really pretty at the time. Now I think she's really ugly. And,
that sounds like you should say.
I didn't say her name. It's fine.
You did.
But, so I remember I was going to, like, the band stopped. I'm like, oh, maybe we'll hang out with her. And I went to go look for her and stuff like that. And she was, like, holding hands with with Luke or whatever. And, again, to clarify.
With an N?
No. Again, to clarify, this is not the Luke in the room I'm talking about.
Yeah, Luke, you fucking cunt. What have you done?
Jerry Bear.
But Lukey Pookie.
It's Lukey Bear, my friend. I'm just saying.
I'm Jerry Bear. You can't be Lukey Bear.
Motherfucker.
Hey,
but
Ryan,
you haven't had a real girl call you that, mister.
Actually, yeah, I have.
Yeah, who? Your mom?
Yeah.
You fucking bag.
That was my nickname since, like, I was fucking out of the pussy.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fucking mine. I thought it was so weird when Dad started calling me that.
It's funny. I know Nick once came up to me and was like, oh yeah, Jerry Bear. I'm like...
So anyway, yeah, I just started holding hands, and I walked up to her, and she's just like, I'm like, what's happening? And she's like, what do you mean? And then she was like, I was like, why are you holding hands with him? And he's just like, he's like, what the fuck is going on? Because he had no idea. And at first I was going to be mad at him. I'm like, oh, wait, he had no idea. And then she's like, what are you talking about? We were never dating. And I'm like, oh, fuck you. And that broke my heart. So that was great.
That story.
Yeah.
I have a story about her.
That was my first football game at the high school when I was in high school.
That's like freshman year of homecoming. It's like a week in advance the homecoming game. She comes up to me and she's like, hey, you want to take a walk? I'm like, it's fucking pouring down rain. No. She's like, come on, it'll be romantic. I'm like, so she like drags me out a walk and she tells me all this useless crap. I don't care. And then like homecoming night, she's like, are you going with anyone? And I was like, yeah, just my friends. And then she was like, she kept on like forcing me to like hang out with her and bring her everywhere. And then at like the peak moment, she's like, will you go out with me? I'm like, I don't really want to. And then she was like, oh, it's okay, I understand.
She goes home and she's like, playing the fucking violin on her arm with a knife.
At this moment, Jared's cutting himself.
What? Yeah.
Hey, how are you guys doing right now? They're pretty good. Yeah.
Ah!
It's pretty good. Hey, you want to kiss me? On the neck. You got any children out there? Any little baboos? Hit me up.
That was hot. I have a good segue. Thinking of this knife, right? Okay. In the event of a zombie apocalypse specifically, what would you do?
Kill myself.
Actually,
No.
dude.
I
What do
would
you think you would do? Because
I would always carry something around in case I needed to kill myself really fast.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather do that than be
You
eaten
would
alive.
carry that?
Yeah, not
around?
with a fucking knife.
No, I would not bring that as my weapon.
What if you're like surrounded by like a shitload of
Yeah,
zombies?
I have like a BB gun that would
You have to
work
kill
better than a
yourself.
knife.
A BB
Like you
gun.
I have
have
a
to
red
kill,
red
you're
red
not.
gun.
Would you like?
But
wanna get,
with a fucking knife? Like, really?
I would not kill myself with a knife.
But like,
especially with that knife, you would start doing it, go halfway through your forehead and it would break.
yeah, but like,
And you realize,
yeah,
oh
that's
shit,
true.
it's in my head.
No, but like,
Yeah, how do you stab yourself in the head with a knife? You can do it through your heart.
what's worse, killing yourself quickly and painlessly, or like getting eaten alive? Like,
No,
Oh.
you gotta do the
That's
Seppuku?
Oh, that's
Sudoku?
fucking worse.
Sudoku.
I don't want to pronounce
Go
it
for the
because I
heart.
don't butcher
Oh yeah,
it.
no, that's why I was painful ways you
well-
kill yourself is with that.
Then you'll still like bleed
Yeah,
out.
but they cut your head
Yeah,
off.
head,
see,
like,
but the
yeah.
Well, no, see,
brain,
here's
you
what
have
you
to
do. Here's what you
go
do.
straight
Look,
to the
ready?
temple, right?
No,
You
they
go like
go
this,
like this.
and you go, and you just like
No,
ram your
but
head into
see,
it.
You fucking retarded? Of course not.
No, because you see the roof of your mouth isn't like it's still there, right?
Yeah.
The knife has to go through bone. The temple is the easiest place. You just fucking like slam your head into the side of a car door or
Can't you
something.
just get a gun?
Just do like, be like, hey guys,
In
ready
the
for a
Apocalypse,
magic trick?
but, like, you don't want
And
to.
just be like,
I
slowly
guess if you're
telling
killing
your
yourself, it doesn't matter if you waste bullets.
Guys, if you just want to kill yourself, just hang out with Bobby.
Just slowly cut your wrists. Be like,
oh
Okay,
yeah, that's good.
if you guys had to kill yourselves, how would you do it?
How would I do it?
I would probably do something like really like intense, like I would jump off like the highest building I could find.
that's
And then have a
stupid because
gun.
then
Have
you're
you ever been off of a
falling.
high dive
Yeah.
before?
Yeah, falling would be like
No, no,
awesome
no.
though. Like I'm
No,
saying,
no,
like
no,
what would
no.
be fun.
You've been off of a high dive, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, like 15 meters.
yeah.
Okay. You lose your breath and you find it hard to breathe and physically throw yourself off of that from that height. Can you imagine jumping off of a building?
Well, that's why
you're
before you
not
jump,
gonna
you
have
go-
the nuts.
And then jump, and then right when you can't breathe, shoot yourself.
Well,
Wait.
just I fucking swan dive off the side of like the Empire
you
State
would
Building.
like fall. You'd go out like go unconscious from shot.
I'd kinda
Yeah,
wanna-
your body, you'd be moving at such fast speed you wouldn't.
I would definitely, I would kill myself some way, but I definitely want a gun because I want to have the experience of shooting
Dude,
myself.
that's how everyone would want to kill themselves.
I mean, like not like a painless way. I mean, like a fun way to kill
Okay,
yourself.
the best way to kill yourself is go to Mexico, like find a cartel, like try to take out as many as possible while you're getting shot.
That's cool. Because
that's awesome.
Because not only are you going out in a fucking cool way, you're actually helping because you're getting rid of the cartels.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're getting rid of those dirty
So
Mexicans.
you
Yeah.
walk in with the AK and you just get sniped.
you fucking die walking in the door. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
I would
and
just
then-
get a sniper
but then
rifle
you,
and
like-
shoot Donald Trump.
Funny joke.
Don't.
Politics! This podcast sucks. I'm just saying.
It really does suck. We need to get better at doing not visuals.
I mean, I'm
We need to
good.
do
Some
we
parts
need,
are okay.
we need to actually. I should set it up in the fort so that way there's nothing around us. So there's
It's
nothing to mess
true.
with.
Pictionary.
How are we gonna end the podcast?
You know this person? I know one of these two.
Okay, bye.